All right. We are talking that number 9 WBA light heavyweight, Joshua Buatsi. If I'm not mistaken, he sent Terry O'Connell into retirement with a questionable call. But it didn't really. Well, maybe that call did affect the fight. You know, he knocked Ronald Quinlan out in the first round. Now, protect yourself at all times is definitely rule number one. But there was a yell break. Quinlan backs away with his hands down, gets caught with a left hook. Now, did he go down to the knee a little late? Did he go down dramatically? Yeah, he took a knee, but was he hurt? Buatsi hit him good, flesh. And I think the whole buckle of the knee, I think all that was real. So when he did take a knee, he went to put his arm down, his arm kind of went out from him. I think all that was real. I think he was rocked by that shot. And the fact that Terry O'Connell didn't let him recover, I believe that's why he was finished about 20 seconds later with a nice uppercut and then a left hook. I think the same left hook that dropped him is what finished him. Not dropped him, but hit him on the break. That same uppercut finished him. Now, like I said, if you are a viewer of the Double RT Boxing Show, you know that the show was created about a year and a half ago. We cover the rankings, we cover the belts. Buatsi is number 9, the WBA International. Like I said, I'm a little late on Buatsi. I kept hearing the name. He was about 5-6-0, and then I started watching him. I think this is the second or third time he's on the Double RT Boxing Show. Not much to go on. He's whooping ass, but like I said, he's number 9 in the WBA. So people who say those belts don't mean shit, he's 9-0 with 7 knockouts. And why is he number 9? Because he has a WBA International. Hasn't really beat no one top notch, but he's beaten about C range fighters, I guess. C minus, D plus, probably C minus if he beat those type of fighters. Now, from what I've seen and gathered from the little bit of fights I could watch with, I have watched with Buatsi and the ones I went back to internet and review. He's very he's not often out of place. He seems to have his hands and feet aligned properly for the next movement that he wants to deliver. He doesn't seem to waste too many punches. Pretty accurate, decent power. I don't know if he's a one knockout artist, but he is definitely a guy you don't want to get hit a lot by. He's definitely, I wouldn't say accumulation knockout artist. Definitely that. He looks promising. Like I said, I haven't seen him. It's still between I haven't seen him get tested. I haven't seen him an opponent to think there's going to be a test. So he's looking really good, really crisp, looking on point. Technique is fine against opponents he's supposed to be doing. Now, they thought he was going to go longer with this Quinlan guy. Obviously, he was going to beat Quinlan. That's the highly anticipated outcome. But I do think that hit on the break sped up the outcome of the fight. Whether it's going to happen around 3 or 4, perhaps. But I think that hit on the break definitely sped the outcome up. Now, just because we like to talk about the rankings right here on the Double RT Boxing Show, I'm your host, Mr.A. Before we send it off to the next show, we like to just go, for the hell of it. Even though they're talking next level for him is try and get a domestic belt, which I don't know why. He has the WBA International. I have to just kind of just go for world level, but he's not ready. So he's still gonna whoop some domestic ass, try and get a British belt, then I guess European. But if he wants to go straight for Europe, see, He could do like Yard, just go straight to the top and just fucking sit there forever. You know, like Yard's doing. Yard got all these belts, ain't fought no one, got number one, and ain't doing shit. Now Buatsi at number 9 has Mike Lee, the American. I think he could beat Joe Smith. I think he can beat Felix Valeria. I think he could beat Shifat Yufi. I know Buatsi can beat that dude. Sullivan Barrera. I think he could beat him. Cairo Murat, who just lost, so he's going to be dropping down spots. And then number 2 and number 1, Bottle Jack and Brown are fighting. Those are, out of all the people I listed, Bottle Jack I think could beat Buatsi, at least right now in this stage of his career. Marcus Brown is a toss-up, but those other ones, Lee, Smith Jr., Valeria, Isjufi, Barrera, and Murat, I think Buatsi could beat those guys. Now, who I do like, just off the subject, I like number 11, Charles Foster. He's a tall, lanky American dude. Don't have pop. He don't have punching power. But he, like I said, I like movers. If you're the Double RT Boxing Show and you watch the show, you know Mr.A likes movers. The dude, Charles Foster, has pretty good movement. He doesn't run good. I should say he has good lateral movement, good punch selection. He's rangy. I like Charles Foster. Hopefully, you know, he steps up the competition and gets a little more known. Hopefully, he turns out to be pretty good. Because I said the height and that range on him, pretty good. Now back to Joshua Buatsi. Dimitri Bivol. Hell of a fight. Hard to call. Hard to call. I'm your host of the Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr.A. New viewer, if this is you, hello, you. If you're a new viewer, help the show get to 600, please subscribe.